Okay, I think I'm good. I think that's everything I need set up. Howdy, guys. I cannot believe it's already been a week. Hey, Mike. All right, let me go ahead and send out the messages because I need to remember I have social media. Uh, 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 refresh the page if you're seeing that. Because I don't see that on my end. Oh, okay, I was about to say if you're seeing that, that is a normal technical glitch, but like you should refresh if you're seeing that because that's not on my end for once. I was gonna say it's like had me. I believed it for a second. I was just like, that is something that can actually happen. Okay, cool. I never know if YouTube does what it's supposed to with the posts. Oh fuck. Um, I have to mentally prepare myself because I just remembered we saved in the boss room. Um, oh shit. Okay. Read the mission log. Okay. Snake has been used by Liquid and entered the detonation code. Snake, mad at the fact that he was used, is told by Liquid of an even more shocking fact. The Pentagon's goal from the beginning was to assassinate the terrorist and others involved with FOXHOUND. Carried by Snake, to hide the facts about the development of Metal Gear. Liquid also tells Snake that they are twins. While Snake is shocked from what he has been told, Liquid finally starts controlling Metal Gear. Mike, I can see you being sarcastic over there. That was a mistake. Son of a bitch. It's pretty obvious I haven't played this game in a week. Yep, I still stand by what I said. I hate this fight. I kind of wish I could remember what difficulty I was on. It locked on and it still missed. This fight is not good. Turn to the side, you piece of shit. God, I hate this fucking fight. It's like nothing about this fight is well designed. I also can't be bothered with the fact that the lock-on, it also just doesn't work half the time. Seriously, why does it miss? It locked on. It was red. You saw that! God, I don't care what anybody says. Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 are the better games. They don't. The stinger, it does not affect the stingers, because remember, last week when I was using the chaff grenades, every single one hit. I don't know what I'm doing different.
Did that do it?
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Hurry! Get away! Great Fox.
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi.
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After that,
Can't do it.
I was taken from the battle,
Can't do it.
neither truly alive nor
can't do
truly
it.
dead. An undying shadow
Can't do
in a world of light. But soon,
I can't do it.
soon, it will finally end.
I can't do it.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in.
man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Oh shit! Hi. Get up, you idiots! This fight is hard for no reason. It's literally just hard because of crappy controls. Oh my god. Fuck you, Liquid.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust! Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you! I got all of the recessive genes! You took everything from me before I was even born! But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you!
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about FOXHOUND.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about FOXHOUND. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, FOXHOUND was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
president ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the genome army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake!
Yeah, all that just happened. And yeah, I agree with Shadow. This part is always really chilling. So I'm gonna do a few things. Yeah, so Campbell's no longer able to help us. And I was keeping a straight face the entire time Mike watched the game up until now because, yeah, there's a reason I do like Campbell.
Snake, it is just you and Liquid now. There is no advice I can give you. Trust yourself. You have got to win.
I was hoping that he would answer, honestly. Alright, so before everything, I'm just going to...
Snake, are you okay?
I'm going to save and have Mei Ling... Yes, I'm going to have Mei Ling save the data. Oh, I can't make any more save datas.
Don't die, Snake.
If you look like you're about to fall off the back of Rex, press any button rapidly. You'll be able to climb up more quickly.
Yeah, autocons are only help here. Wait, get up.
Nice shot! Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Oh, shit. Come on. Nope. Damn it. Okay. So yeah, oh, for the record, I can't use any rations in this fight. So yeah, it is solely a one-on-one fight against Liquid. It's also advised that you actually lose the first attempt because now you see I have all 3 minutes instead of the 2.5 that I got from him talking. Like, Liquid's rant actually takes a lot of the time that you have for this fight.
Nice shot! Better hurry. It's going to blow!
Meryl. Meryl?
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me. Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay. All right. You saved her, man. Good job. I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But...
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
Why did Liquid strip him? Actually, doubt that they mention it.
Looking good, Snake. Hurry!
Can your voice crack any more, Meryl?
I'll drive. Damn, surveillance camera.
God, you're bad at this.
Damn, no keys.
Where are my weapons?
All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Girl, I'm trying my best here.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Snake, hold on.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
I'm working on it.
Okay, Snake, let's go. We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
God, if everything would stop recoiling me.
You did it, Snake!
And they only give you one ration. I'm gonna point that out. Everything recoils you, nothing gets recoiled, and they give you a single ration.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
Bitch. Meryl. Actually, this is... How is his car faster, Meryl? Go faster! He is proving that these things can go faster. Meryl! Thank you, Shadow. Somebody had to say it, and it wasn't going to be me. Fuck you! What the fuck? Oh my god. The game ensures that he always gets a hit in. Like, no matter how much I shoot at him, the game ensures that you take a hit. And again, I only have the one...
Hurry!
I only have the one ration.
I'll drive. Damn, surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Snake, hold on. Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go.
I like how Meryl says these things like I have any control of the situation.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake,
There is literally no reason for Snake to recoil as much as he's recoiling right now. Oh my god. Like, he doesn't even recoil as much when he's during the fight with Sniper Wolf.
you did it, Snake.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
Oh my god. There is no reason he should get a shot off every time. You know, I didn't even know that was there.
Damn, surveillance camera. Damn, no keys.
God.
All right, keys.
Oh my God, there's no reason they should be doing this much fucking damage! Oh my God, I hate this fucking game's controls.
Got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with
Oh, so much for that extra ration, because now that extra ration does nothing.
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go. We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. You did it, Snake.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Liquid!
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake! Fuck.
he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was. Where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was. Who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the FOXHOUND program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
In the 1980s, there was more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all time. The total destructive power, you can read the rest of that. In January 1993, START 2 was signed and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads. I'm not finished, I'm not reading it. Like, I'm not pressing a button, by the way. It literally just goes that fast. And that was Metal Gear Solid 1. Yeah. I heard about that. I don't remember what the text changes to, but yeah, Twin Snakes has its own version of that little lot of text. I stand by what I said. I think this game is a great game with a great story, but is probably the worst game to play. Of every Metal Gear Solid, including the Metal Gear Duo, this game controls the worst. Its story is fantastic, and that is one reason I love this game with everything. But, like, replaying this especially made me realize this game just did not age well in terms of gameplay. It's like, I vaguely remember the first time I ever played this, but like that speech, that Naomi's little speech at the end there, always gets to me. Especially the whole "I choose to just live" line. It's like a lot of the stuff is a lot cooler if you've played the first two Metal Gear games. But the fact that the story alone, without all of that, is still really good tells you something about this game. And like with the scenes when Liquid was talking, now you have all of this stuff, all these like live footage of the nature, and I believe these shots are actually from Alaska. I don't know. This game is really good. It's like the story. You come for the story. The gameplay can be fun in some aspects. Like, I think the boss fights are the only time it's really a difficult thing to do. Like, the boss fights are the hardest part. The gameplay itself is not terrible, it's just the bosses mechanically are hard, especially on modern consoles. And yeah, Shadow, I agree. Like, the real life footage is, like, it's crazy that this was a PlayStation 1 game. And that's probably why it was 2 discs. Like, I'm pretty sure the actual, like, footage that they used of actual people is what made the game be 2 discs to begin with. But it really nails what it wants to show you. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Like, I'm gonna be totally honest. I think Metal Gear Solid 1 is like the one game in the series where the stealth tactics just get thrown out the window. It's like, yes, they encourage you to go stealthily, but you can't knock out anybody. Like, actually you can, but they get up in 2 seconds. And it's like, there's nowhere to hide bodies, there's no way to, like, the boxes are your only way to sneak around. So this game more fits like an action game with like the choice to use limited stealth. Metal Gear Solid 2 is going to be a lot different. Like, we are actually going to see, I'm going to put a bigger emphasis on stealth when we get to the next game. I forgot what it's called, the other version. I want to say it's just called the international version, but I'm probably wrong. But we'll be seeing the alternate ending of the game, because this is the true, quote-unquote, real ending of the game. But this game does have 2 endings. So we'll be seeing No, subsistence is 2 and substance is 3. This integral version. That's what it was called. We'll be playing the integral version. Integral or whatever, I guess. I don't know how you pronounce it. But yeah, the ending with Meryl is the canon ending, and it doesn't get followed up until 4, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. We won't be seeing Meryl again until we get to 4.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. FOXHOUND should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
I forgot that they name dropped Solidus. I forgot that. I thought that was. Oh, I thought you meant from like the series Shadow, because like I was about to say he's in the second game. Yeah, no, after the torture scene, he's done. Like, yeah, he's out of the game until that scene. I thought you meant the series as a whole, and I was gonna say, what do you mean? He's in every game. I could have sworn that I don't remember them naming Solidus, but I I guess I could be wrong. It's like it's been a while since I've actually beaten this game and gotten that scene. But yeah, there you go, Mike. There's still more to the story than you realize. Mr. President, Solidus. Keep those in mind when we get to Metal Gear Solid 2, which we will eventually get to. God damn, I used a lot of rations. A little over 9.5 hours. Not bad. Yes, he's the president. Yeah, like he definitely had the story planned from the start. Like at least for the first 2 games. It's impressive that they came out a console apart though, because it's like I'm pretty sure it was a good couple years. Ugh. Ugh. All right, we're not gonna go through the game again, but I'm gonna show off some stuff now that we're finished. That's not what I wanted. So now that we've beaten the game, you notice that this one is a different color. This is our save data. We're gonna go in here and load it, and I'm gonna skip the scenes. Nothing changes across. The scenes will not change, so don't expect anything like that. Nope, not again. God, I miss when all the other games let you skip codec calls. Words limitless are sewn into it. Oh, we don't have a gun yet, that's right. Yes, unfortunately you don't get to start the game with anything special once you reload it. I mean, he made the right choice to wait, because honestly, it's like Metal Gear Solid 2 looks infinitely better, and I think it paid off. I think it made the game that much more of a shoot. I think that's what helped the game. I will say, like, the fact that you beat the game and you don't get to get any weapons is a shame, because every other Metal Gear Solid lets you hold on to, like, certain weapons if you beat the game. Like, you get one of the final boss's weapons in 3. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you. You shut up. I don't care. And it's like, I think in Metal Gear Solid 2, you get like 2 different guns that you, not guns, but you get weapons. Hurry up. It still doesn't tell me what difficulty I picked, now that I think about it. I still don't know what difficulty we're on. Oh boy. Ah, it doesn't go up if you're caught. Fuck. God damn it. That was entirely on me.
What was that noise?
I didn't realize how many rations they gave you at this point in the game. You fuck off!
Where'd he go?
I'm so bad at this! Oh my god. What the fuck?! that was like the worst display of the beginning of the game I've ever had to do. I guess now that we're finished with it and we're just trying to get caught up to where I can show off stuff, it probably becomes no mystery where my passion for writing comes from. Like, if you know the way I write, this game kind of makes a lot of sense. It's like I don't go one for one how Kojima does his writing, but like a lot of what I write can definitely be traced back to like how Kojima presents his form of like storytelling. I like this game, even if I complain. Why can't we not skip the tutorial? I wish like the game like registered the idea that you're holding onto a clear data, and just let you ignore this. All right, SOCOM, bandana. Make sure we're out of way so nobody can hear us. Yeah, so the bandana is an unlimited ammo bandana, and I think like it's like a really neat reward for beating the game. Whoops. And yeah, like it doesn't work on stuff like rations, unfortunately. Where's the one enemy? Oh, I was about to say, where did he go? Why am I killing him? I need someone to kill me. Kill me.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Only an hour and a half, so I'm gonna go and do some of the VR stuff. Yeah, this is the version we'll play next time, the integral version, which really just, it doesn't change much as far as I'm aware, but it's just a different version to say we showed off the alternate ending in a different one. For now, let's go to VR missions. I just do this for like half an hour.
Impressive, Snake.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie when I say I'm not gonna miss this one too much because I'm looking forward to doing 2 and 3. Especially 3. 3's my favorite.
Impressive, Snake.
Three is going to be interesting though because that one. I wonder if the date of the camo, how the camo might functions on the PS5. But now I'm curious, Mike. What did you think of the full story? Now that you've seen the whole first game, well, third game, but you know what I mean. Whoops.
Impressive, Snake. Impressive, Snake.
Oh, whoops. I don't want to redo this one. Oh yeah, Kojima is like... Kojima is godly when it comes to plot twists. Like I think this game does like out of all the games I think this is like the second best when it comes to plot twists. Like it's not going to top 2 though, that's for sure. Now to come to think about it, I don't think I used like actual grenades at all during the story. Did I? Oh. Yes, I don't use grenades very often in these games, so the fact you really didn't miss anything. I'm just like contemplating if I used any grenades at all during the game. Like, I don't think I used the grenades proper. Okay, so it's all on one side. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, I think I used chaff grenades, and I think I used stun grenades maybe once. Yeah, so it kind of shows you don't really need the stun grenades very often. I was playing the Xbox on that one. I can get Syndicate again on the PlayStation, but I would have to redo everything I did up until that point. I've thought about it. Yeah, I'll probably get back to it someday. Because Syndicate is my personal favorite. It's just a matter of wanting to redo everything just to get caught back up. How do you get this one? And then the other thing with Assassin's Creed is I have to like decide if I want to do all the DLC, because there was an entire DLC with that game that we just never got to. It won't explode in my hand, but you're onto something. That answers your question. Oh my god. Okay. So, you were right. It is a timing thing. So let's try this again.
Impressive, Snake.
Alright, time for the fun part. I don't know how I messed up the first one, but you know what? Yep, fair enough. Oh, there's 8 of them. Whoops. There's like a right way and a wrong way you're supposed to do this, and I'm pretty sure I did all of those the wrong way.
Impressive, Snake. Impressive, Snake.
Yeah, it kind of does. I can kind of hear the pirate theme going there.
Impressive, Snake. Impressive.
Oh no, that was not at all how you were supposed to do that.
Impressive, Snake.
Everything's good, it's just this is complicated. Yeah, I think we're gonna stop there. I'm not I don't have the patience for that right now. Alright. I think that's good enough for today. Yeah, a little bit shorter than normal, but I don't care. We did the main part of the game. We did what we were here for. So yeah, that was the end of Metal Gear Solid 1 and a lot of like VR stuff. Yeah, I was hoping that didn't get caught up, and that's why I kept muting, because it was actually pretty bad and I was muting. They're fine. I'll explain to you guys privately, because this is not something that needs to be on stream. But yeah, we finished the story, and next Sunday, I'm just gonna run through the game, like speed through it, and get to, where is it? Get to the torture scene so we can see the alternate ending of Metal Gear Solid 1. I think I could do it in one full stream, maybe. Like, I'll probably play integral up to that point. And then when we get to the... Yeah, no, they're fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Sometime this week, I'll sit down and just speed run my way to the... I keep wanting to say execution. The torture scene. And then from there, we'll show you guys the opposite... The other way it ends. And then after that, we'll do Metal Gear Solid 2. Where I'll probably be a lot less irritable. Until then, I'll see everybody next time. Man, you guys can hear everything. Shit. All right. I need to figure out my headset situation. See you guys.